Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Angela. I am a full-time voiceover artist and audiobook narrator. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Through my channel, I share with you some of the tips and techniques and tricks that I use every day in my own voiceover business, and I answer your questions. So if you have any questions regarding voiceover or anything in this video, please leave them down below. I really appreciate that, and I'll do my best to get back to you and answer your questions as quickly as possible. So what I wanted to talk about today was a question that I had received recently, and that was regarding Fiverr's very own And Co., which is a platform offered through Fiverr, which allows you to track invoices, to collect payments, to create contracts and proposals, to track your expenses and manage tasks. And apparently it does a whole lot more than it used to. I remember when And Co. first came out through Fiverr, I want to say, and don't quote me, this was a while ago. This was maybe a year and a half ago, maybe around there. And I had checked it out then, and it sounded really cool because there is a free profile that you can create and do some things with. But I ended up staying with PayPal Business, although I do also use Intuit QuickBooks Self Employed. So what we're going to do today is look at the differences between these three platforms so you can make a better educated decision about what you want to use, because they all have really great attributes and features. So let's first start with Fiverr's And Co. Okay, so as I mentioned before, Fiverr's And Co. does have a free profile feature where you can actually sign up for free. However, they do have a pro option as well. Looks like the free option, of course, is free for one client, and you have, of course, the And Co. branding on all of your invoices and all of your proposals or standard contracts and all of the other features that you're offered at the free level. However, with Pro, it looks like you get unlimited clients. You remove the And Co. branding from all of your contracts and proposals, and the contracts are editable, which is very helpful because not all freelancers offer the same sort of deliverable, right? You want to have the correct verbiage for your particular offering as a freelancer. And it looks like with the Pro, they also offer you priority support. And there are a couple ways to pay for Pro. It looks like annually you save 25% and it works out to be $18 a month, or you can pay monthly, which is $24 a month. So just scrolling down here, it looks like I wanted to get a little bit of a breakdown as for what the free profile offers you versus what the Pro profile offers you, or membership level. So it looks like all the plans, free and Pro, both offer you proposals and contracts, invoicing and payments. You can create custom invoices, accept payments online, and receive alerts when they're viewed and paid. Tasks, manage your tasks, organize your projects, and stay on track. Expense tracking, which is helpful. You can get reports and bill them to your clients. Snap receipts, forward them to your via email or connect to your bank. Time tracking, which is helpful for if you're a freelancer who works by the hour off of Fiverr or off of another platform, you can track your time there. So you can show the client how much time you actually spent on their project. And then, of course, you get reports for tax time, of course. So it looks like there are 400,000 freelancers and businesses using it. The customizable invoices is nice. They accept credit cards, also PayPal and ACH, which is nice. They're a little bit flexible in how you can bill your clients. And that makes it easy too, because your clients, a lot of them use PayPal, right? Myself included. That's how I prefer to pay and to be paid. So the fact that And Co. Uses PayPal as a means of payment is great. Also, multi-currency, which is perfect for Fiverr because, as you know, Fiverr is a global freelance marketplace. So the ability to convert currency and to handle that aspect is really a bonus. Deposit payments, you can charge a deposit before you start working. There are no extra fees for accepting payments, which is nice. However, you do want to check with WePay, Stripe, or PayPal to see if there's any fees that they charge you on your end, whether you're sending out or collecting. Looks like they have an invoice viewed alert. So if a client has actually viewed your invoice, you can see that they have seen it. Create recurring tasks, which is another nice feature because if you're on Fiverr and you have, say, a client who has paid for a subscription, you can set up a recurring task reminder that reminds you about, when this client's project is perhaps due. Or if you have a lot of different projects going on Fiverr, you can keep track of them and get reminders as to when this one is due, when this one is due, when this revision is due, so on and so forth. So that is very helpful. Multi-device tracking. So you can use this on your desktop and your mobile device, which is nice because you're not always in your place of business. You can share your timesheets with your clients, which is nice because they can see the time of work that you're putting into their project. Forward email receipts. So you can upload them to Anco via email. Connect it to your bank account, which is nice. So it can claim all of your tax deductions, your credit card bank account, anything that you use to collect income. That way you can track all of your expenses and income for tax time. And it looks like it also integrates with Slack, Shopify, Google Docs, Dropbox, MailChimp, or Asana, which is nice for CRM usage and for sharing documents and files with clients. So Antco looks like it's a great alternative to maybe some other types of time invoice task trackers, and it's through Fiverr and it is completely free. However, the one question I have is for the free versus pro version. The free version says it is one client, and the pro version is unlimited clients. So the free version looks to me as in one client would mean your client. So that would only be feasible if you had one client, and the pro would cover your unlimited clients. If I'm reading that correctly, that's what it looks like to me. So it looks like the majority of us, if we use Fiverr or outside of Fiverr, Pro would probably be the only way to go to be able to connect with all of your clients instead of just the one. So I'm not exactly sure what that means, but that's how I understand it. So let's take a look at PayPal and Intuit QuickBooks. Everybody in the world should know PayPal. PayPal is one of the biggest preferred online mobile means to pay money and to receive money. And PayPal has a business program that also keeps track of your yearly, annual, quarterly sales. It keeps track of your invoices. You can send invoices. You could create invoices or requests for payment. People can pay you very easily via a pay me link. PayPal Business, for me, has been instrumental in growing my business and keeping track of recurring payments, uh, invoices when they're paid, when they're overdue. PayPal has been fantastic for me. There's a lot of ways to use PayPal through Shopify, through your website for payments. PayPal is fairly widely used and accepted almost everywhere that I have seen. And the fact that PayPal can be used with a Pay Me link can be set up to sell online. You can use it through social media, like it says here, from accounting software to e-commerce platforms to marketing and social media tools. PayPal Business is very flexible in how it can be used and where it can be used. PayPal, if you have a PayPal business account and if you qualify, you can even get a debit card through PayPal as a means of an alternative way to pay if you carry a PayPal balance, right? If you have a lot of clients that pay you through PayPal and you have a PayPal balance, you have the ability to get a debit card to use through PayPal to pay in brick and mortar stores or online. It's just another flexible way to use your money in PayPal. Now, PayPal Business is completely free to use. However, they do charge you some fees depending on whether or not you direct deposit into a separate account instantly versus if you have it go at its own time, which usually takes, maybe 2 business days, 1 to 2 business days, and there's no fee for that. There are limits on how much you can send at one time, but all of that information is included in PayPal's terms of use. But I have not had any issues with receiving, sending, anything. I've had no issues at all with PayPal Business. I've been very, very happy with it. I do want to note that using PayPal Business, when I withdraw my money from some of the freelance marketplaces online, there is usually a withdrawal fee through PayPal, but it's usually a very, very small amount, $1, I believe. So it's not something that's going to make or break me, but that is something to note. Another really great resource for me that I have used is QuickBooks Self Employed through Intuit. QuickBooks is not free. They do not have a free membership level, but they do have a simple start, which is $12.50 a month. You get one user, but it is unlimited clients. You can track your income and expenses, capture and organize receipts, maximize your tax deduction. You can track the mileage on your car if you have the QuickBooks app on your phone. It will link up with your car via Bluetooth, and it will help you, or on your phone rather, and it will track the mileage that you travel, and then you can tell the app whether that was business or personal, and it'll add that to your tax information for tax time. It'll help you manage your cash flow, run reports, create and send estimates, track your sales and your sales tax, and manage your 1099 contractors. Now, for the Plus and Advanced and the other membership level, there is a lot more features, but I have been just fine with the simple start of $12.50 a month. QuickBooks Online has been huge for me and it also integrates with PayPal and for your bank account. So you can link all of your sources of income and expenses to QuickBooks, and will keep track of every transaction as it happens. And then you can categorize each one of those transactions by whether it is business and what type of business expense. If it's income, you can create rules so they'll automatically categorize for you. QuickBooks has been absolutely amazing for me, and I absolutely love it, and I would definitely recommend it for you. So overall, those 3 platforms are absolutely amazing for any business to consider. Again, I personally use PayPal and QuickBooks Self Employed. I used & Co. for a very short period of time when it first came out, and I don't remember it having as many features as it does now, but it sounds like a really great alternative to using QuickBooks or PayPal. I would recommend PayPal for anyone anyway, for any business, because it is one of the best ways to collect your income or your payments and to send and receive money just about anywhere in the world. But in terms of tracking income and expenses for tax time, QuickBooks has been absolutely amazing for me, and I recommend it for anyone. & Co. looks like it could be a great alternative as well. However, my only question is the one client versus unlimited clients. Again, that reads to me that it allows you to have one client to track the income and expenses for. Unlimited clients would, of course, open it up to everyone else that you work with. Now, that part I would have to get some clarification on. But that was a short video on my exploration of Fiverr's & Co. And I wanted to share with you also PayPal and QuickBooks Self Employed, because they have personally helped me quite a bit. If you have experience with using Fiverr's & Co., please let me know and share it with us down below in the comment section. I really appreciate that. Thank you again, always so much for your time. And if you found this video helpful, please hit that like and subscribe buttons. If you have any questions that you would like to see me do a video for, please leave them down below. As always, I appreciate your time, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.